What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be reviewing a really inexpensive tile saw. What I have here is a Ryobi WS722 tile saw. I picked this up from Home Depot. It was $129 and it was one of the cheaper tile saws that they had. This is my first time using it, so let's check it out. Take this unit out. Wow, it's pretty basic. So we got the unit and we got the fence here. Nothing else comes in this box. For $129, what do you expect? Now, I will leave a link in the description from Amazon for this tile saw because I had to go to like 5 different Home Depots to find it. Because of the price, they were all sold out. Went online, the store said they did have them in stock. Went to Home Depot, they didn't have it in stock. Went to another one, and you know how that goes. So all right, so everything is gonna be inside right here. So what do we have inside? One of the reasons I did like this tile saw, there are a few cheaper ones that go for like $89, $99, but they don't come with the tile saw. So let me bring this way. So you can't really fill it that much. There is a max fill line. There's a max fill line right there, and this reservoir drain has a hole in it. So if you go above that, it's gonna spit out through the bottom here. All right, so let's add some water and see if this thing works. Put this back. Let's see how many cuts we can actually do with this water that's in here. Let's see if it works. So the blade it comes with, the first few cuts, it cut really well. But after that, I started noticing a little bit of chipping. So my advice would be to actually purchase a separate tile blade. Well, made a good cut here, but at the end, this is a piece that I don't need, but it chipped off right here. Oh, you can see that. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's go with the next cut. After about 15 to 20 cuts, I had to change the water. I was getting a lot of debris and it was just getting in the way of the cut. Let's see if this cut makes the cut. All right, so let's see here. All right, let's try a notch cut. Nice. I was curious to see how it would cut a tile in length. While it did the job, you had to go really slow. And towards the end of the cut, you had to go extra slow because what I noticed is at the end of the cut, it would kind of chip off a little bit. So you have to go extra slow to make sure that didn't happen. And on top of that, there was limited surface space. So I had to catch a tile on the opposite side with my hand, which wasn't too big of a deal, but it's just something to keep in mind. There it is. All right, so I wish I had some better news on this blade here. So the blade it came with is pretty much shot after about maybe a good 100 cuts or so. The cuts started getting real choppy. I don't know if you can see there. And right here, this was the last cut. It just wore out. That cut and this cut right here. So those two cuts there didn't want to go any further. So I'm gonna replace this blade with the blade I had here in the garage. This is the DeWalt masonry blade. Let's see if this works. All right, so I got the blade on there. Let's see if that works. I made all the cuts for 4 rooms with this tile saw, and check out these cuts right here. It's kind of an oval shape on the stair banister, and it made the cuts really well. Those are close to perfect. It took a while to get those cuts out, but they did come out good. So I needed to cut some trim and wasn't really sure if this would work, if the tile saw would actually cut dry. So I put a trim blade on there, and to my surprise, it cut perfectly. I did 4 rooms with a lot of intricate cuts with this tile saw. It worked really well. So this is a really capable little tile saw. It does take a little bit longer to make the cuts, but you have to factor in that price. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. I want to thank you for watching. Check you on the next one.